Aloha guys, happy Friday, and I am definitely willing it to be. It's been a rough morning, y'all. I woke up around 3ish in a lot of pain, so I took a muscle relaxer, which is a stupid thing to do around that time because I have to be up in like 2 hours, and but I couldn't stand it. So I took my muscle relaxer, turned the volume up on my phone as loud as I could to make sure I heard the alarms. And I heard the first alarm. But I didn't hear the second one. I have two alarms. One where I get up and I get all of little dude's meds set up for the morning, and then I'll lie back down for like an hour. And then the second alarm is when I wake up to, you know, see little dude off for the day. I didn't hear the second one, guys. I did not hear the second one. And I woke up like at 9:30. I was like, oh, my kid is freaking late for school. So I rushed and got him up. I considered letting him play hooky, but no, he's not sick. And, you know, you just don't play with school like that. So, but, I do let him have like his mental health days, like when he is just over it, when he's just over it and he just can't handle one more day of school or another day of school. I give him a day off, and he hardly ever takes one. It's rare that he'll take one, but every now and then I can kind of tell leading up to it that there's some stress or whatever. So I give him a day or two a year where he can just, you know, take a day off. But anywho, I dropped him off at school. I came home, straightened up some, and now I'm headed out to do just a few little things that I need to do to finish the projects that I started yesterday. Hopefully my body is willing and able to get done today what I want to get done. Ooh, a yard sale. I'm sorry. It's a yard sale. It's so dreary. It's drizzling. It's this light little misty drizzle. And after yesterday, geez, it's enough already. Look, everybody has out their little potted plants, and their new plantings are out. So pretty. What was I saying? Oh, I'm heading out to get just a few little things to finish my projects outside. I wish the sun was shining. I have to go to 99 Cent Only and see if they have what I'm going to use in lieu of weed barrier, because weed barrier is not super expensive, but it's kind of expensive. And I was looking at the weed barrier at the Home Depot the other day, and you get not enough footage for $15 a roll, and I need quite a bit, especially for the big circle where my patio chairs are. And I don't want to spend that on something that's going to go in the ground. So I'm going to do what I've done in the past, which is use paint tarps, black lawn trash bags, anything just to tamp down the grass. I'm not going to dig up the grass in those spots because I know I will damage myself trying to do so. So I'm just gonna mow it down as low as I can get it in spots where there's grass, and then I'm just gonna lay whatever I buy for weed barrier down, pin it, trim it, and cover it with mulch, because I'm so eager to see what the little front patch is gonna look like. I think it's gonna be so pretty. If it weren't for that whole water meter flooding my little front patch there, it would be absolutely stunning. I think it's going to be so pretty, but I can't do anything else than I've already done about that meter. So there's some decorator things at Walmart that I wanted. Instead of buying the full patio cushion chairs, you know, the ones that go from the front, like chair shape, I'm going to just go ahead and get 3 little decorative pillows for each chair, and I'll spruce up the color on the chairs themselves with just a little freshening up with the turquoise spray paint. Ooh, another yard sale. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, decorator stuff. The other one had just clothings. Okay, dummy, you're driving. You can't sneak a peekaloo. I may get a better look at that one on the way home. I mean, on the way back. But anyway, after Walmart, that's it. And then I'll just come home and start working on my little projects. So I'm gonna go in here real quick, sneak a peek, take y'all with me, see if there's anything new and interesting you guys might want to look at with me. And we'll do the same at Walmart. But I'm trying to get my pep up because I'm still in some pain. And you guys, I'm sorry if this is TMI, okay? But my women friends in their 50s, you guys, I started a cycle today. I'm sorry if that's TMI, but I had cramping and my titas were a little achy, and I'm like, this feels like PMS. Apparently it was, because this morning, yeah, I'm like, what the heck? I'm 50 years old, but this has been happening for like the last year and a half. I'll go months and months and months. Hell, I went a year without one, and then I'll have one every few months. So, my lady friends, is this menopause, perimenopause, smack dab in the middle of menopause? They have plants. They have plants outside. I'm hoping it's not a sign that, you know, I'm defective on the inside. I think it's just my body aging. What do y'all guys think? My lady friends, did any of y'all go through this? Perimenopause, mid-menopause, all up in the menopause? RC. I was gonna wait to have my soda in the afternoon, but I just wanted a little something. But anywho, let's go into this store and sneak a peekaloo. Sure pretty. They still have a few little succulents out. Oh my goodness, look how pretty those are. Hot pink and this baby pink. Good gravy. Look at the size of these mangoes. Oh, I'm so tempted. They're rock hard, but in a few days they'll be delicious. I love the yellow ones. I promise y'all guys, I cannot look at these little bins anymore without thinking about what I can plant in them. Like I start imagining the starters I could get going in these, because they're perfect as like little mini greenhouses. Fill them with dirt, drop some seeds in there, slap a top on, and voila, you got a good little seed starter. Okay guys, I'm done here. I was in here a little longer than I wanted to be, but I'm just relaxing and looking at things, sneaking a peekaloo at every little thing. But I came across man, what is that? I'm sorry, there's a really cute car over here. Okay, Kia. Oh my. Look at Kia doing its Kia goodness. That is cute. Anywho, sorry, distracted. That is lovely. Okay, sorry. My inner tomboy was like, ooh, vroom, vroom. I'm gonna head on over to Walmart. Can I cut across this way? I hate cutting across lanes of traffic. I'm such a chicken driver, but there's not a lot of traffic. But I'm still scared. Okay, hold on to your chonies, y'all. We're going for it. I'm scared. Okay, I did it. Y'all know I'm very social. I'm not very talkative. I will speak to people if they speak to me. I'm not rude. I'm not a jerk. I have home training, but I don't initiate conversations. And the lady at the register was a very sweet lady, and she's just, when I took my wallet out, some of my coins fell out, and when it was my turn to come up, I was like looking for my coins, and I'm like, oh, it's a dime. As long as it wasn't a quarter. I thought it might have been quarters. She was asking me if I knew what it meant when you find a dime. I said, no, I know what it means when you find a penny. And she's like, dimes supposedly mean that angels are looking down on you. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. I said, well, I just picked up 2 dimes. Maybe I should have left them on the ground for somebody to find them. Maybe somebody needs an angel to look over them today, after them today. And we started talking, chit-chatting, and then there was a man in line behind me, and he started asking about some of the things that I had on the belt, wanting to know, how are you going to use that, and what is that for? So we're having a conversation. Just really friendly, nice guy, and the cashier was an older lady, just really friendly, and I needed that. You know what I mean? I forget how connections with other human beings can actually lift your spirit, because in my experience, connection with human beings tend to tear mine down. Not everybody, but if y'all know my history with people. Yeah, my experience with people, for the most part, for a lot of it, it's just not good. So I'm not very people-y. But then you come across nice people, friendly people, like I said, who you just get a vibe off of, like, wow, where are your wings? Because they just seem so sweet like that, you know, make you realize that not all people are bad. Not all people are out to get you, hurt you, insult you, tear you down. We were actually talking about that, about how some people, it turned into my coins on the ground, turning into a conversation about found money. And the man who worked for the city, he says, okay, we know what pennies mean, we know what dimes mean. What does it mean when you find a $20 bill? So he goes into his wallet and he pulls out this dollar bill. A $20 bill looks it's pretty raggedy. And he's like, I just found this yesterday on the job. That's when I noticed he worked for Park and Rec, because he had on the city shirt. And he goes, what does that mean? I said, I don't know what it means. I said, but if I were you, I wouldn't spend it. I'd hold on to it. That way you have a little blessing in your wallet, a little money blessing in your wallet. You never know, you come across somebody who desperately needs it, you could just pass it on. If it were me, I'd hold on to it. He goes, really, you think so? I said, yeah, because he was going to pay for his stuff with that 20. And he goes, okay. So he folds it up and tucks it into the back of his wallet and said he's going to keep it and see if he can put that blessing on somebody else. So we're over here talking about money and blessings, and I'm talking to these really nice people, and I just needed it. You know, I needed it. I needed that little uplift. And it's any coincidence that we were talking about blessings and angels and stuff like that. So, you know, it was just a nice little chit chat. It's early. There's hardly anybody in there. It's a Friday. It's early. There's hardly anybody in there. So we're just taking our time and chit chatting. It was nice. I needed it. So now I'm going to go to Walmart, where I'm sure I'm going to find the people who do irk my soul are at. I'm going to try and be good. I bought a few extra things here at the store that I hadn't planned on buying, but that are going to come in so handy for the spring and summer for what we're doing out in the yard and stuff. So I went ahead and just bought it. I'm going to go to Walmart. I just need cat food, a couple of decorated things for my backyard. I needed something. Oh, milk. I need milk. My milk went bad. This is a chunky, messy mess. It was disgusting. And then I had read on one of these gardening forums that spoiled milk is actually good for your plants. But I can't imagine putting that stinky stuff on a plant. And then with the kittens outside, can you imagine? Can you imagine the crazy chaos that would ensue back there if I spilled spoiled milk on my plants? They might jump into the dang pot. But, anywho, I'm at Walmart. Let's go sneak a peekaloo in here. I gotta be good. I got to be good. Like I said, just because I'm getting a refund does not mean I can play refund queen. Okay, we ain't doing all that. Gotta be good, because when that money comes, it's already spent. I'm getting stuff done. So getting stuff done. I'm thinking of just redoing the entire bathroom upstairs. But I'm going to DIY some of it. Like, I have to get the basin replaced. I think I want to paint the counters. Definitely want to paint the cabinets. And I just want to make the house pretty. But, let's go sneak a peek at Walmart. Score. Clearance aisle, lots and lots of goodies. How cool is this? This is one of the YouTube channels I love, and it's a little nightlight. A good mythical morning nightlight. That is cool. Don't judge me. They have Mickey Mouse gigantic color books and Disney Princess gigantic color books. Looky. Oh, my inner tomboy. I haven't been fishing in so stinking long. Look at all these amazing little night lights. I bet that's really pretty lit. $2.50, little marble one. Look at this one. Little fireplace. I'm tempted. I don't have a Cricut, but they have a whole bunch of Cricut stuff. Do y'all have Cricuts? Is this a good price on Cricut stuff? I don't know. These are so pretty, but they're so expensive. Oh, I love that boot. Is it resin? Plastic. It's plastic. Ooh. Does that light up? Automatically illuminates at night. It's $10. But I know where I live. My neighbors know where we live. These would be ideal. The color would work. It's the full size of the chair. But with the harsh Texas heat, I have maybe 2 seasons and they crack and get nasty. And these are $22.97 each. I didn't know Walmart sold Lumi, the everywhere deodorant for all your stinky nether regions. This is the flavor that I have the hardest time finding here at Walmart. There's 1 and 2. I only need 1, but at least I found it. Okay, so what had happened was I went into the gardening area innocently to look for my pillows, and these babies were on clearance for $5, down from $19.99. So I think that's pretty good darn savings. Let's heap blessings of health upon them, because they are at my hands, the poor little things. Well, I thought today was only going to be partly cloudy, but it looks like there is more rain in store. I've gotten everything I need to get done. I want to go to Winco and pick up some of their OJ, because I don't like the OJ at Walimar. And even though Winco no longer sells my Donald Duck OJ, shame on them, their brand is pretty darn good. And we are out. We were scrounging the fridge yesterday for OJ, and we don't have any. So I'm going to go do that and then head home. I really thought I was going to get a chance to work on my projects, but it doesn't look like. But tomorrow's tomorrow, and if it's not raining, we're going to get out there and start the other seeds that we have. Well, we're gonna have to run to Home Depot to get a few more big bags of soil. I can't go on my own because they're too heavy, so Big Dude is gonna go with me and grab 2 or 3 big bags of the potting soil, grab a bag of manure. Yeah, a bag of manure. We're gonna mix it all up in there, and if it's not raining, I don't care if it's muddy, sludgy, windy, we're gonna plant these seeds. Come to find out, the more research I've done, we can plant everything we want to plant up until May in our zone. So yay. So I was like really feeling defeated that we had started way too late, but I'm learning as I go. So tomorrow we're gonna get the little beds, pots, bins ready, and we're gonna put our starters in. We're not our starters, we're gonna put our seeds in. We're gonna go for it, and hopefully if there's enough time in the day, we can lay down the barrier and fill in the mulch. It's not a lot of work, but definitely will go faster with my big dude and my little dude helping. So what is going on? I know prices for food are going up, but just a few weeks ago this was 2 something, almost 3. Now it's almost a whole $1. The gallons also went up almost a whole $1. What is the deal? It was just a few weeks ago. Okay, their milk prices stayed the same at least, but jeez, my Shasta Tiki Punch went up $1. What the heck? Just went in for orange juice, my butt. It's so disheartening that stores like Winco, which are notorious for saving you money versus all the other stores, is having price increases as well. I mean, it makes sense. It's all over the country. It's all over, you know. Prices are just crazy on everything. But it's just kind of like, man, even Winco at 2. And it's funny because as we were checking out, the cashier, as she's ringing up some of my things, the Tiki Punch being one of them, she's like, I remember when this was right under $3. I'm like, I know. And she's like, and then it went up by this many cents, and then it went up by this many cents. So yeah. And then something else she scanned, she was like, this used to be, and she mentioned it used to be a different price. I'm like, I know. Then the lady behind me, she's like, yeah, I noticed that too. But at the end of the day, Winco, as of right now, is still offering cheaper prices on a lot of their stuff straight across the board. So I'll keep coming to Winco. I like Winco. But man, times are crazy, man. Times are crazy, that's for sure. I'm heading over to McDonald's. I was in there way longer than I thought I was going to be. Little dude is probably, he already texted me I'm on, meaning he's on the school bus. So he's probably already home by now. It's right at 3:30. He's probably already home. So I'm going to pick us up. I'm going to go ahead and get myself something. I haven't eaten. I can't remember when I ate last. Have I eaten today? I don't feel sick, so I've had RC. So I'm gonna pick me up some McDonald's. I'm not a fan of McDonald's, but whatever. I'm hungry. Pardon me. I forgot they had fishy. I don't like their burgers. Their McChickens are okay. I forgot they had fishy, but their little fishy patty is small. So they offer a double fish fillet sandwich, and it's still a small sandwich, but with a double fillet, I get full. But heading home, the sun came out. Can y'all tell? The sun, and it's hot too. It's only 71, but that little sun is beaming through. It's just so happy to be seen that it feels hotter than 71, that's for sure. But I'm gonna eat and then go outside and start lining the areas in my front stoop. Even if I just get the lining done, I couldn't find the turf pins, the little pins that you sink into the dirt to hold down the weed barrier and stuff, so I'm gonna have to get a little creative. I do have a bucket full of nails, guys. A bucket full of friggin' nails. Are you taught? Yay big. I might use those just around the perimeter. I'm not gonna stick a whole bunch of nails into the dirt, but just around the perimeter to like hold down the sheeting. I might have to use those. I hope it's not bad for the earth and the little earthworms and grubs and stuff that are living their best life in the dirt. I hope I don't give them lead poisoning or anything. But oh, hello, my money would help. That's what I'm gonna use to hold down. 1946. To hold down the sheets. So I'm looking forward to that after lunch or dinner, early dinner, late lunch, whatever this is at 3:33. Thank you. So yeah, I'm so glad the sun is out. So glad. Oh, these French fries smell so delicious. I'm so hungry. Now I'm hungry. Now that I've stopped, I'm starving. But anywho, I'm gonna get home, put my groceries away, eat, visit with my little dude, see if he wants to go help me outside, put together a little mini haul, I guess, and then call it a day. So I'll see you in a little bit again. I keep seeing y'all in little bits. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, I'm home. Bellies are full. And let's do a quick little haul so I can go outside and start on that front patch. Okay, so Walmart, all I got that was interesting were these pillows. There were so many to choose from, but I loved these because it has just a touch of turquoise that's going to set off the chairs once they're all clean and purty. Grab 3 of those. These were only $5. I finally found a round tablecloth. It was just in the party supply. I think this was like $2.67 for 2 of them. Perfect color, and with all the wind and rain and shenanigans going on out there, if it rips up and needs to be replaced, I have a replacement, and they're cheap. So as long as I can find the color, I can keep buying these. At the 99-cent only, I did pick up 6 of these. They're pretty thin, so because they're 9 feet by 12 feet, I may be able to double lap in the little areas in the front. In the backyard, I'm not too sure, but I picked up 6 9 feet by 12 of the plastic drop cloths that I'm going to use as weed barrier. And I know you're supposed to have the weed barrier is water soluble, so you don't end up with puddles and stuff like that, and you don't completely decimate and kill anything under it. You can still, you know, the earth still breathes and all, but there's no grass in the backyard anyway. The little side piece in the backyard, if that creeping vine croaks, it would actually be a good thing. And in the front, I plan on keeping those mulched or rocked. So if the grass dies, sorry nature, the grass dies. But the only thing I worry about is puddling. but it's kind of at a slope, so I don't think we'll puddle if they ever fix the friggin' water meter. Even just naturally with rain, I don't think it'll puddle because we've never flooded in the front patch. So I got 6 of those. Okay. And these guys were only 99 cents. I got this thing because I have ideas, guys. I have ideas. Now, in the past, I have had these little plastic, what are they called? Just plastic coverings, like awnings with the 4 posts. I've had those in the back in the past just to shield the little patio area from the sun. And I love them because I string lights all around them and they're so pretty and it just keeps the heat from burning your scalp. But around here we get storms in the springtime with a lot of heavy wind and those suckers will fly off. I ended up with one in the back neighbor's yard once, and then one didn't fly off completely, but it blew apart. So I haven't bought any more of those. And they're only like $25 at places like Family Dollar and a Dollar General, those kind of places. Very easy to put together, very nice to have. But I decided to get this thing in case it gets unbearably hot out there and I want to cover. It's an 8 foot by 10 foot tarp. Okay, has a little grommet holes in it. Now you see how they angle them down from the wall down. They're using it as a carport. You can use it to cover furniture, whatever. I like this idea right here. I like this idea right here. It was only $6.99, so if the wind takes it and blows it away, it's not too big a loss. And you can mount it different kind of ways. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed some little cheapy utility rope. This was also 99 cents. I thought it was going to be like $1.99, but this was 99 cents. It's 60 feet of utility rope, and hopefully I can remember how to make knots. But I got that. I picked up this doohickey. I like it. It's a dual tool. Okay, I like it. Your little spade. Is this a spade? And your little rakey thing. So soften the soil. Dig yourself out a little hole. I love it. So grab that. That was $1.29. And all the tools, the gardening tools that I've been picking up at 99 cents only for years and years and years, are pretty darn sturdy. Pretty darn sturdy. Unless I neglect them, they've lasted a really, really long time. I think I've only had to replace one little tool in like 3 years. So I think that's pretty friggin' awesome. I did pick up some of this cheapy duct tape. I needed it yesterday for the patio chair fix. But it is what it is. I'm not going to retape it. I might go over it. Just to reinforce, now that I think about it. But we're going to go out there in just a little bit and finish that off. So I grabbed that. That's 99 cents. So I picked these extra work gloves up because while my brother was working on the electric, he ended up needing some rubber gloves. And I was able to find some, but they didn't really fit. And they were kind of crusty, dusty, and funky. So I decided, you know what? For any type of occasion where somebody's going to need a rubber glove, it's just good to have these. So got these Home Life Essentials. I think if they're not marked, they were 99 cents. That was good for a pair of gloves. Then, I don't know if it was the plant fairies in my ear, in my inner ear, but I saw these and I thought they were so stinking cute. It's these little plant stands. Okay. And they were only $1.49, so I grabbed 2, thinking surely something in the back on my patio can benefit from being up off of the patio for drainage or whatever. And I grabbed 2, and then I ended up finding 2 awesome babies at Walmart. I'll show you that here in a little bit. This thing, I have been wanting something like this, but even the Amazon ones are super expensive, I think. So I saw it and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. I hope it fits. I got this 3-tier plastic cart for the side of the wall in the refrigerator, that little gap we all have, I can use for storage. So I got it and it looks fantastic. Fits perfect, y'all. Look. Perfection. Yay! Not only does it look fantastic, guys, it fit like a friggin' glove. Not even a glove, because there's shimmy room. It just slides in and out. And I'm going to use that particular shelf for my jams and jellies. I think it's going to be good for it because my jams and jellies, my fruit jars, like jars of fruit, I like to buy the bigger cans of like the fruit cocktail, the peaches, the pineapple, the bigger, just so it'll last. And there's not enough room in the cupboard where I keep my regular canned and boxed foods. That little friggin' tray is going to be dedicated to my canned fruit and my jams and jellies before I open them and put them in the fridge. You guys, they fit perfect. The big peach cans and big pineapple cans, about this yay big, fit perfect. So that's what that's going to be dedicated to. I just need to remember that it's there. I'm going to be convinced that people are eating my fruit and eating up all the jelly in the house. Anywho, the only other thing I picked up there at the 9 were these luscious, beautiful, lovely strawberries. And if they were washed, I swear I'd pop one in my gullet right now because they are delicious. I am currently drying out skins from strawberries to harvest the seeds because we're going to plant some strawberry seeds. I could buy the starters at Walmart. I could buy a strawberry plant at Home Depot. But we want to start fresh. And we're, for some reason, really obsessed with strawberries right now. Strawberries and potatoes. That's our thing. We want to grow strawberries and potatoes. So the potatoes went in last week and we're going to go out there and piddle around tomorrow. But right now, I just wanted to show you guys a few little things that I picked up. I'm going to go outside and do the front patch. You want to come? So I know I should dig up this grass before I put down the liner, but I'm so eager to fill this in with mulch. I'm just gonna line it. So here's one down. It looks like a strawberry, guys. I really do want to add the little leaf shape to make it look like a fruit. You're gonna knock me down again? Look how close he is to my feet. This is how I fell. I know you don't mean any harm, but geez. Anyways, I think I'm going to make this a strawberry. I am going to go purchase some more spikes and use the leftover bit of liner to make a stem and some leaves. But anywho, one down. These are the nails I told you guys I was using to pin down the plastic sheeting. I didn't get to film that because the wind was blowing crazy and the sheeting was going everywhere. And the only little tripod I had to use out here was this one, and it was too stinking low. Hello, Fuzzy. But now is this part. My back is screaming, guys, but I'm getting this done today. Now, you see all these rocks over here? I had them all situated around the edge of the fountain, but I failed to realize that the rocks were covering the sun, and this thing only works when the sun is hitting it. The fact that the sun is hitting it right now and it's not working is causing some concern for me. Did I damage it by... Oh, there we go. It needs to be directly in the sun in order for it to... You sweetie puss. In order for it to pump out water, and I think the rocks are blocking the sun, so I may have to rethink that whole ledge thing. I don't know. But for now, I need to move my crock. And look, guys, this soaking wet water from the meter is saturating in here as well. I thought I had shaped it far enough out that it wasn't gonna flood, but it did. But anywho, I'm gonna get started on this side. Okay, so there's that. You guys don't come for me. Those tried and true hardcore gardeners and landscapers. He is so adorable, sticking his head out of all that greenery. But anywho, this is what I have. I'm gonna get little dude to help me with the last bag, 2 bags of mulch, and we're gonna mulch this area. Might take 2, I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay guys, I'm done. Both areas are mulched in and look so pretty, but now I need to decorate it. Especially the little small strawberry / heart one. I wanted to do a Texas collection, like my little longhorn, my cowboy boots, and the little Texas stone that Polly Gray is standing on. I think it would be pretty homage to Texas right there on the front, but I don't want somebody to be a jerk and just decide, hey, oh my gosh, really? On the nails? Muévete. Anywho, sorry. I don't want anybody to walk by and be a jerk and break it, take it. You never know. I don't think badly of my neighbors, but you never know about teens and tweens. You just never know. So I think I'm going to do that collection in the back with my aloes. But for now, I'm going to put together the idea I have, and then we'll look at it and see if it's okay. Should I do my little Nomi homies or my little reading frogs? What y'all think? The Nomi homies are kind of cute. What do I do, guys? Opinions? Here is the finished area. I love it, guys. I love it. I'm still not sure about this friggin' fountain thing. I definitely wanted a perch for the birdies, for the butterflies, for the lizards, for whatever wants to crawl in and get splashed, or maybe take a dip when the water's in here. But like I said, I think the rocks hide the sun, which is what operates the splash of it all. So I may have to redo that, but there's this. Now, the reason I have this little pot tilted sideways is because I want to plant some flowers in there, and let me show you the flowers. Ooh, I'm so flushed. I'm taking a break, guys. My back is not happy, but I feel accomplished. I'll pop me some pain pills before I go inside, or when I get inside, but I wanted to show you guys the flowers. Okay, so y'all know my neighbor who came and helped me with the pavers and helped me do the funky tortilla shape. Well, he is notorious for leaving little things on my doorstep, and I'm assuming they're from him, because who else would have done this? If you've been with me a while, y'all remember a cut glass goose planter that was left on my doorstep, and he randomly will do little things like that. So I'm pretty sure these are from him. I just haven't seen them, but these are going to go in that tilted over little pot if I can figure out if they'll survive with just a half level of soil. I'm not sure, but look, they're called Salvia Red. Aren't they cute? Now, I don't know if he had extra or if he was just thinking about me when he was at where. I don't know where this is from. Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's. I don't know. There's not a sign on there, but they're $3. And there were 3 on my stoop. So they need full sun. And I think it'll add just some pretty color out there. So I'm going to try and see if that pot is big enough that they will root in deep enough at an angle. Have y'all ever planted anything at an angle in one of those fallen pots? I don't want to kill them. They're so pretty. I might just do one and put the other 2 in another pot and put those in the front with my little birdhouse, a little front patch. I might do that, but I wanted to show you guys these. I only have one more thing to do out here, guys, and then I'm done for the day, at least out here. Still plenty of sunlight left, but I'm over it. I don't want to paralyze myself out here. But we got one more little thing to do. Y'all remember my little patchwork? Oh gosh, is this the same color? I better do a spray test. It's sort of close. Let's see. Nope. It's lighter. It looks perfect on camera, but it's not. It's a little lighter. But darn it. At least it's covered. Yeah, it's lighter. In real life. Let me get the back. Okay, I'm done, y'all. I'm pooped. Okay, so I know I said I was going to stop for the day. But I don't want to leave the front area unfinished. And I'm so close. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant these little gift flowers. I hope this is okay. I've never planted anything at a tilt. Ooh, these are stinky. Ah! I know I could be more gentle. I did drill some drainage holes in here right before I started putting dirt in. Wonder if these little flowers have manure in them. They're stinky. Okay. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never planted anything at an angle. So I want to tamp in the soil well enough that they're supported. Okay. I'm going to give it a little drink of water. Although their roots are really wet, I think I might wait on the watering because they got rained on for 2 days in a row. So let's go tilt them. So they will definitely get full sun here in this patch. I'm not liking the dirt bare. Should I put some mulch in there? Sprinkle a little bit of the matching mulch in there? Or some of these white stones? I think I could do the white stones, huh? If I can find a few more of these little shale stones and put them in there. Honey bunny, is it dinner time? That is not a litter box, Moo Moo. Don't even. Oh, that's what I'm worried about. I'm going to find little cat turds all in here. But anywho, I like it. Maybe I can find a few little white stones. Okay. I think it looks better. More cohesive. I decided on the homie nomies. Does it need a little plant? A little potted plant or a buried plant popping up out of the mulch? What do y'all think? Does it need some greenery, some living something or other? Oh, duh. Wasn't I going to plant the other little red flowers out here? Should I do the other little red salvias in a pot or try and bury them directly in the dirt? Hey guys, it's Saturday morning and I just realized I didn't have an ending to last night's video, so I'm going to end it here. But I came out to do an inspection of my beautiful little gardening, and I think I am going to have to reconsider this situation here because the sun is shining right on my sprinkler and it is not sprinkling. So the rocks are definitely doing something to the flow. But anywho, I'm looking a little rough, but it's early Saturday morning and we are getting ready to head out to Home Depot and pick up the few things we need to pick up. But yeah, I wanted to have some kind of ending to last night's video. So I hope you guys are going to have a fantastic Saturday. I think we are. So until my next go around, guys, I love y'all bunches. Bye.